joining Somerville. This week, our school lives were briefly interrupted by the district so they could vaccinate our teachers. We spoke with some of the teachers to get their feelings on how it went and hear their concerns.
I actually thought it was well organized. It didn't take much time for me. I was in the front of the group. They seemed to know what they were doing. They parked us pretty quickly and got us in and got us out. There's no perfect way of doing anything. You just have to organize it the best you can, and I think they did a great job.
I wish it had been done sooner, because I think it would have pushed us back into face-to-face school sooner. I'm skeptical because it happened so fast. Normally, anything that we put into our bodies that the FDA regulates goes through a clinical trial period, and the long-term effects are studied before it's made to the public. So I applaud those who created the vaccine at the speed at which they created it. I'm hoping and praying that it does what it's supposed to do.
It was fine. The process was kind of tedious because the plans changed on a dime, so that made it a little bit more stressful than it had it to be. But the shot itself was easy, no difference than getting a flu shot. I got my vaccine so I could spend time with my mom. I wanted to be able to spend time with her and hug her and have dinner with her. I was impressed that they had a plan in place already. So as soon as the governor approved it on Friday, we were ready to go from the following Monday. So you can't beat that kind of turnaround. They were ready to go. So I am very impressed with the district and how they handled it.
Thank you, Mr. Hammond, Coach Kafina, and Mrs. Malott for your time. Overall, our teachers were happy with how the district handled the process, but some are skeptical about the vaccine itself. The next dose will be given out over spring break while students are away. The future is full of hope, but we have to stay strong. Remember to keep doing your part, Somerville. Reporting from Wave TV, I'm Seth Stacy.
The number of COVID cases have steadily declined across the nation. Several states are scaling back on measures previously put in place to stop the spread. These measures include repealing statewide mask mandates and allowing businesses such as restaurants to operate at full capacity. Just last week, Texas became the largest state to repeal these measures.
All businesses of any type are allowed to open 100%.
This comes as health leaders warn against repealing these measures as the U.S. faces a possible fourth surge in cases because of COVID variants becoming more prevalent.
My strong advice to them, Joe, would be to actually continue to implement the public health measures. Now is not the time to pull back.
Repealing these measures have faced mixed reviews from residents.
I'm excited. I'm excited not to have a mask on. I do kind of feel like it might be a little bit soon, but I guess we just have to see how it goes.
However, governors have defended their decision, saying that their citizens will still follow safety measures.
We really need the state to tell them what they already know for their own personal behavior.
Stay safe, Somerville. For Wave TV, I'm Marley Bassett.
Women's History Month is upon us, Somerville, and it highlights the importance and cultural significance to women as a whole during our vast history in not only the United States, but also the world. For 2021 theme of this History Month is Valiant Women of the Folk, people who fight for the justice and upholding the voting rights of women and who refuse to be silenced by anyone. Women's voting rights began to transpire due to the lead of the women's suffrage movement, led by Elizabeth Cady Stanton and Susan B. Anthony, who then fought for the right of women to vote and caused the ratification of the 19th Amendment. Now, many women today still fight for women's rights and ensure that no one will ever take the right to vote for them, and also to make sure that no one will ever take their rights from them. This is Mason Goss with Wave TV, and I'll see you next time, Somerville.
Turkey hunting season is upon us. This month, on March 22nd, Game Zones 3 and 4 on private land can begin hunting turkey. Game Zones 1 and 2 will begin on April 1st for private land. Turkey hunting has been going on for generations. Before the European settlers even got here, Native Americans were also taking part in this tradition. Over the years, equipment has gotten a lot better, where people use calls and decoys to lure the turkey to them. Turkey hunting can be a tradition, especially down south, where family after family take part in the season. Turkey hunting can be one of the most challenging types of hunting due to the fact there are fast animals running up to speeds at 25 miles per hour and flying 55 miles per hour. They are very intelligent when it comes to geography. They learn the land really quickly, which is also a factor in the hunting process. That's all for now. From Wave TV, I'm Cooper Kelly.
I was sure glad to get it.
Is this where I sit? Hi, my name is Isaac Cinnamon, and I think my brother is a leprechaun. I can't know for sure, but ever since he was a baby, he's been strange. When my parents first brought him home from the hospital, already he was different. I distinctly remember him wearing the weirdest little outfit, and I didn't say anything at the time because I just assumed my parents put it on him, but I've always wondered, what if he was born with it on? Now with St. Patrick's Day so close, he's been acting especially crazy, playing tricks on us, demanding to eat candy for every meal. It's gotten out of control. The other day, I went into the bathroom after him, and when I looked in the toilet, it was nothing but green. I guess the craziest part of all this is just how rich he is. He's literally the richest 6-year-old I know, and he hasn't worked a day in his life. The only explanation I can come up with is that somewhere out there, at the end of a rainbow, there's a pot of gold filled with cash. You know, frankly, I just wish he'd share his wealth with the family, but he spent every cent on himself.
Yeah, I'm a leprechaun, but don't tell my brother. I don't want to share the money with him.
For Wave TV, I'm Isaac Cinnamon.
Put your hand